stream. I'm going to be doing some work on, whoops, I'm on the wrong page. I was going to be working on some redraws first, and then I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to redraw this character up in the corner here. Up here. Because that's from a while ago, and I really want to fix this. These are like some old D&D characters. Wow, I was just playing around with brushes for this guy, I can tell. But I think I'm going to give him more of like a... and I was clearly inspired by Critical Role, like Bertram. I was kind of giving him that kind of like feel a little bit. But I think I'm going to give him a little more of a crotchety old guy look for Dragonborn. Futhruta. I don't like this. Let's change this color. It was fun for a second, but it's... Hey, you know what? Let's just do it for fun. We can... change my mind again. Let's make it... not white. Ugh. Just make it gray. There. I like gray. It's a nice flat... Hello! Thank you for joining. Just like I was just saying how I'm going to be doing some redraws of some old character art. Like I was doing these like D&D character prompts a little while ago, and I made these just like really quick sketches. So I'm just reworking them and trying to like come up with some cleaner designs. Whoops, I'm on the wrong layer. One second. No. Oops. I don't know why I did that. A good start. Yeah. Wait, I have a... Wait, what was that again? Actions. Yes. I think I have... Let's check this out. I think I can just do this. Just to see if I can... Wait, what? I thought I made a layer for that. Oh well. I thought I made an action. That's annoying. But it's okay. I think this is it. Yep. That's all. Okay. It's a really simple thing. I just wanted to see if I could if I had an auto action for that, but I don't. I think what I'm going to do actually is after this I'll set up an auto action where I change the line. Maybe I'll change the line like to a certain color and sharpen it, because that way I can just take like hand drawings and bring them in. So that's a thought. So, let's draw. Oops, wrong color. Why am I on the wrong color? Excuse me. Let's see, what should I use? Oh, these are all natural will be fun to try today. Excuse me. Sorry, I can drink of water. Or okay. Why are all these why are these light? Oh, they're not light, they're just really small. No, they're light. Why is that light? Oh, here we go. Hopefully the pen's not misbehaving today, because sometimes it does. Oh, no, that's good. That'll be fun. Actually, I'm going to try and do this as a pencil drawing. At least on the rough layer. And then maybe I'll clean it up on the... when I go in and do more. But it'd be kind of fun to just try out. Like, I haven't used the pencil tool in a while. Maybe I can get some cool like shading with that. Let's give him these like feathers on his head along with his horns. Maybe one of them's broken actually. He's just kind of got these. It's a much older dragonborn, so maybe like his face is sagging a little bit. I have heard that said. I guess because they do have some human in them, they would do that. Because I don't think. I have to look up pictures of lizards. I don't think they actually do. They don't really do. I guess some turtles do. I guess kind of. So there's that. So. Oh, sorry. I'll turn on some music for you. Let's see, what should we do? You know what? We'll put on some League of Legends stuff. Why not? There we go. There. Oh, I had an idea. I was gonna do this last time, but I forgot. Oops. Nope, it's still being bad. Oh no, it's not. Okay, good. Because I can put my references over here where I am so that I don't put my art in that area, and then that way I can always be sure that you're seeing what I'm drawing. Let's see right now. Yeah. There we go. That's better. Because like it's just an easier way of doing it. Like I can, plus I should probably get up some reference so I can just, because maybe I'll find a better pose. Let's see. Oops, nope, that's the wrong one. That's for something else I'm working on, which I'll show you in a second. Character ref. Yep, this is cool. Ooh, that'd be cool. I'm gonna do that. I like this pose. I just randomly found a really good pose, so I'm gonna use it, of this guy like on a ledge. And that'd be pretty cool for a dragonborn to be in that pose. So, one second, I'm just gonna get my. Oops! What did I do? What did I do? I don't know what I did. Hold on one second. Everything's tiny. Why is it tiny? What did I just do? Okay, sorry for that. I'm using pure ref for my my image, and for some reason I just minimized everything. And I don't know why, but who knows? Let's see. Where to go? Where to go? I have it open, but I don't know where it is. What's this one? Oh, this is the one I'm working on right now, and I'll probably do a little more work on it. It's the second prompt for mermay is under Mystcal mermay. I mean, is dragon, phoenix, unicorn. So I might even might even change her face maybe to be a unicorn. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll make her wearing a helmet that's a unicorn instead of like just the horn itself. Because I just thought of that now, and that would be maybe she has like a visor and it's like the top part of a horse head. That might be kind of cool. Because she also has like a seahorse tail is what I was doing there. Like it's like a plesiosaur kind of middle with like claws and feathers on it for like the dragon and the phoenix. And she's got feathers coming out of her arms too, and a phoenix on her chest plate. So yeah, what's this one? Oh, this is just some characters I was working on. Some I was doing some animations for my channel. Like these are going to be like for certain prompts that I'm gonna try and make, you know, like for like new subscribers and like gifted subs and that kind of stuff. I want to make some fun things for that. So that'll be fun. I'm working on trying to learn the animation in Clip Studio. Like, see, that's gonna be the new subscriber one. I'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see it a little better. See, he's gonna be pumping his fist, like, yeah, yeah. His tail's gonna be wagging back and forth. So that's a comic page I'm gonna be working on probably tonight. That's another animation. Sorry, I'm trying to find. You know what? It's probably closed. I'm sorry. I was gonna show it to you, but for some reason I just closed it for some reason. Here's. Oh, that would be where it would be. Let's see. Here it is. So I've been playing Coral Island, and I just love this game. So I'm really excited for this next update. That's actually 2 days from now. They're gonna do an alpha for it. So, and the alpha is about mermaids. So I thought it would be pretty cool to show the princess, who I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to date because I mean, come on. Of all the mermaids, there's the seat of power. It's just waiting for you. But no, I really like her design too, so it was really fun drawing her. And there's like this like sea serpent that's like their royal like worship creature, and so I had that there too. Like it's been protected by the royal lineage forever. And there's me in the background being like threatened by the guard that everyone's simping over. So I thought it was fun, and then there's a little shark above him just like looking benignly at me like, you shouldn't be here. not even angry, just like, what is this thing? Why is it here? Because I'm clearly not a human, because I have my antlers and my sharp teeth in my arm. So let's see. But yeah, go back to what we were working on. Whoops. I was gonna try and make a new version of my PNG tuber sometime soon. Like, not more like I'm gonna put him into PNG Plus. So I was just gonna work on that a little bit after stream tonight, like just cutting it into pieces, like, and trying to move those separately. Maybe fix the legs, because I don't like the legs. But let's go back to work on this. You know what? I'm not sure I actually like the at least I don't like this pencil. I want a harder pencil. Let's try 2B instead of HB. Yeah, that might be better. Okay. So I hope you're having a good weekend. We just did our late Mother's Day, so that was fun to see everyone again. All my nieces and my nephew showed up for it too, and that was great seeing all of them. I like to be very gestural at first, and then I'll worry about cleaning it up later. Like which might add a little bit of time to a drawing, but I'd rather do a drawing that's really fun and free flowing than like concern myself with like it being perfect from the get go. Because I've seen. Plus, especially with streams, it's like I've seen some people who try that, and it makes them it slows you down. It slowed me down in the past, so I mean, but when I finally was just like, nah, I don't care. It can look like garbage for the majority of the stream, even if it takes till the end. As long as I come up with a good idea, I'm happy. It's gonna be like some I think I was gonna make him like a fighter, like he's like an old seasoned fighter that uses a spear. That's his main weapon. Just because you don't see that too often, at least I haven't. But then again, I'm only watching. Actually, no, that's not true. Because in Critical Role, Matt played a character that was this was a dwarf that used a spear. So I shouldn't say they haven't done that. That guy was fun. And he had no sense of direction. Love that. Plus, I'm sure he had a blast just like not having to be the DM for once. Oops, I'm not using my reference. I should do that. Oops, that's why this looks weird. Because this shoulder's supposed to be down here. So this whole arm should be kind of like this. It should be on the same. Wait, I got this. I wonder if I can. Could I flip this? I can flip my drawing, but let's see. I'll just do that. There. Wow, that's disorienting. Whoa! 1 second. Let's do one thing really quick. Huh? Okay. Sorry. So, let's see one more thing. Sorry, I just didn't get the spread. I kind of like, I came right back from my get together, and I didn't have time to set up a send out a message to everyone. So I'm just kind of doing that slowly as I stream. If I can find. The tricky thing is everyone's got on my Discord. It's got their like promotion areas in different spots, so it's always like a little game of trying to find it and make sure I'm not posting in the wrong area. But oh, bummer. Oops, this is just... Okay, good. I was like, oh no, did I just go in the wrong area again? So I started watching that what was that, the Fallout TV show, and it's really good. I mean, I think I'm the last person to figure that out, but I've been really enjoying it. It's great actors and really great characters that they've written for these actors. And, yeah, it's just nice having a story to attach myself to for the moment. Oh. Cool. One more and I'll be right back. Sorry. I think the tricky thing with doing it at this time, and I might change it to be a little earlier in the future, although today that wouldn't have worked, but is that so many people do, that's hers. I can't do it there. I guess there isn't one for her. Okay. Is that, like, there's so many people doing movies on Saturdays, it seems, and I love that. I go to a bunch of them. They're awesome. But it also means it's just hard to find like when people are going to be available. But it's okay. I enjoy any companies, and honestly, I'm not expecting usually a lot because I'm still pretty new to this channel. Ish. I mean, it's older than it looks because I made like a few videos and then I think I did on this one. Yeah, on this I made a few and then I stopped. So it looks like I was using it longer than I was. But because I started with just traditional drawings. And I might do some more coming up soon, but for the moment, I mainly like just having the, doing digital just because it's just easier. There's obviously edit and undo, and you don't have to lose your mind, like trying to set everything up perfectly and getting the lighting right, especially because I do mine at night. The lighting's terrible. So, it's really nice. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to get a few more in. Why do you put that down there? Anyway, I'll get back to work. Yep, okay. I'm good. Thanks for your patience. In fact, I think your patience is because you're me, aren't you? Yep, you're me. Oh no, I'm literally talking to myself. I'm my only viewer. No, just kidding. I'm sure people will watch this later on. And that's great. I don't mind if you watch it as a VOD. That's, hey, if you get to see my art, that's cool. So, I've done that before too. Like sometimes people have their videos on, they're in a different country, or they're just on different time zone in my country, and so it's like a good friend of mine. We used to try and do art streams, and it's like I'm hoping we can do them again soon because he's also got an account on here. So I'm hoping we can do some stuff in the near future. But yeah, no, it's been really nice, and I'm because he does sci-fi stuff, so it's really fun to have someone with a different genre that they're into. Because clearly I'm more into just fantasy. I keep hearing mixed reviews on like doing D&D art, but I might give it a shot. We'll see. I might open some commissions up to that soon. Along with just general commissions, I'm gonna try and open those up over the summer. So I think I'm gonna use this month to set up my schedule and everything. Whoops, sorry, my phone's exploding right now. She's probably just there's probably just chat that's going back and forth between people. I'll just put it on silent. Sorry about that. But it'd be really fun to do some stuff, and plus I've seen people use that as a way to as something to post during stream, because I'm sure it's probably fun to watch someone work on your art live and get to you get to work with them while they're figuring it out live, which is kind of cool. I'm kind of like leaning over an edge, kind of about to leap down. I usually don't like this. Oops, actually he's on a ledge like this more. You know, I'm going to change it because I don't care. It's mine. I'm going to change it a little bit. So the perspective's a little more interesting. It's... Is that Batman? Oh no, it's just some old... It's just some old Argonian. That's what I was about to say. Can you tell I play a lot of Skyrim? That would be kind of cool to do that as a lighting, the lighting theme for this. Try and do like a Bruce Timm kind of like lighting on this. I think one other thing I'm going to try and do, actually I'll look it up right now. is I want to look up so I want to look up what scales look like when, you know, like how when creatures are like shedding. Oops. Yeah. I want to have that kind of look to it, so that he's got like that look of like an older, kind of like I want to look that up, like iguana kind of thing going on. Oh, come on, you know where I want to go. I hate when Google's like, do you mean this site? And it's like a place I always go. Boop. Oh, that's a cool pic. I like that. I'm gonna take that. The best thing about PureRef is that you can just go to places like the like Pinterest and just drag images into there, and they're temporary. They'll be in there, so you can just use them as a reference. Oh, I know what I forgot. Let's see. Lizard shedding. That way it'll give it that kind of cool. Oh, you know what? Well, no, he's a dragon, not a lizard. So I was gonna be like, I'll make him a toke gecko, but actually, like a bearded dragon though would be pretty cool. Give him that kind of look. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh! I forgot how much I love toke geckos. Are just, I mean, not toke. I mean, leopard geckos are so pretty. I used to have one when I was a kid, but it was just, the smell was a lot, for not for them, but for the crickets were smelly. But if I got one now, I probably would just do the mealworms, and because they don't smell as bad because you just freeze them. And I think they eat bigger things later. Huh. Let's do many like shedding though. How about bearded dragon? Let's just put that in because that's what I wanted to use. Do they shed? I guess they do. Aww. Yeah, they do. They're cool too. That would be one I kind of would like as well. But unfortunately, apartments hate terrariums. Because sand, I guess. Which is odd because there's not much damage that can be done by just sand. You can just vacuum it up. So, I don't know. Maybe it's more simple because then they don't have to make a third like price point for their insurance, because clearly it's not going to be the same as a cat, which would rip up the floor and a little bit. They don't really do too much. I don't think they usually they're pretty happy just destroying your own furniture. They don't need to destroy much of the like furniture in the place, because I don't have like traditional blinds. I just have those other kind that you just pull closed and they turn to close. And I cannot find a good picture of. Here's something. I guess I'll just use this as a. Why your bearded dragon is losing weight and you're not. It'd be a funny addition to that page. It's like, he moves around more. Oh no! I'm slower than a lizard. He sits in the sun all the time and he has more activity. Too real. Too real. Okay, I gotta stop scrolling. I'm just gonna keep finding the same pictures. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Essentially, it's just gonna be like, I just want to kind of get like that, the texture for bearded dragons, where they have these. So like, I can kind of just give them a more interesting face. Got kind of a croc thing going on too, I guess. I can actually change that so he's not as menacing, because he should just be a. He's not evil. He's just. I'm gonna kind of put like a little bit of a jowl here on the edges of his. And his ears up here. And he's got. What's this? Maybe he's got. No, I don't like that. I'll put some lines for like some a little bit. Nah. He's not gonna have that. Also been watching that show that's on Crunchyroll, the Kaiju #8, which has been fun because it's just nice having a lighthearted. I mean, it's obviously gonna have some dark stuff happening later on. Like some things have already been revealed that are kind of like more like Jujutsu Kaisen level stuff, but for the most part, it's much more chipper than Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't see. I'm hoping that they aren't as like. I hope that more people survive in this show than in that. I won't say who. I mean, it's been a while, so I'm sure everyone's either through the internet spoiling it, or your friends, or because that usually happens with me. They're like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know you didn't watch that." Yeah, it's like, "Oh, thank you, thanks." I was gonna finish that, but now I don't need to. I'm kind of give him a little bit of a bird foot kind of thing here. I think they do. I think they have something like that for them. Kind of like Argonians. I'm going to say this one does. I think that there's degrees when it comes to Dragonborn. Oops. Put that right there. He's got a little bit of a paunch belly, because he's older guy, elder dragon. Kind of like I'm making him kind of like Iroh, kind of where he's like this older guy, but he hasn't forgotten his what made him dangerous. So he's still quite skilled with the spear. Or, what if I make it a halberd? Actually, that'd be even cooler. like that. Yeah. Another rare weapon to see people use. I mean, Dark Souls, it's a great weapon because it's got so much range. Dark Souls and Elden Ring, it's like early in the game, if you want to just like take it a little easier, this is one build that makes things a little bit more chill. But I always go swords because I like swords. Swords are very big clubs. Sometimes they're fun, even though they're very clumsy. I remember my first time playing Dark Souls, I tried using a rapier, and I was like, "This is gonna be fun." And then I remembered, wait, rapiers don't really act the way they do in fighting games like Soul Calibur. They actually are heavy swords, but they just have a more accurate thin blade. So it was just like, lunge forward, oh no, I'm wide open now. It's kind of what it came down to. He's gonna be dressed nice though, too. Like he's kind of got like a vest on and like what's it called? Like the where he just has like this like kerchief, or I forgot what that's called. But and then it's got like a emblem here. And maybe like I'm liking this guy though. He's looking pretty interesting, I think. And then I'm gonna use his color scheme because I like the color. I just wanted to see if I could give this guy more credit because he's pretty simple. Whoops! Whoa! Why is it black? Okay, that's weird. Oh, yeah. Why was that black? I don't know. That was strange. I'm just doing the rough, like, coloring in. The other way is smarter, but since I'm doing such a rough drawing, I would have to wait longer. So this is just the rough coloring in, because then I'll go in with oops. Oh right, that's what this is. This is the regular. These are the paints that kind of. Oops. Oh, that's what happened. Keep accidentally clicking the wrong tool. Oops. Why am I? Oh, why? Okay, that's really weird. I guess I'll just have to redraw the line work, because there's... Well, or just go in with a... I know what to do. I'll do this. Yeah, just clean it up a little bit. Whoops, there's nothing there. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that's something I just learned, is that you can kind of like, you can just use the transparency option for as an eraser instead of wasting time trying to do an actual like erase, because my eraser is set to bigger so that I can do other stuff with it. I can do bigger, obviously, erases with it that way. Make him like striped. That'd be kind of cool. He's got these stripes going down him. And then his hair will be like that would do. A dark purple. What color should his suit be? I think I was gonna make it more like earth tones or maybe brighter things, actually. What if his suit is actually like... No, that's too far away. Why don't we do this? And this way we can see what would look nice next to this. Guys, what are you doing? Oh, computer, what are you doing to me right now? You're trying to make me crazy. Thank you. There you go. Maybe like a dark red would be kind of cool, like a... But he's not stealth, he's a fighter. So. I know in the other one I have him more purple. I have him blue, and I just think that's too much blue. So I think I'm going to switch it over to being red instead of blue. And then maybe I'll make this darker though. Maybe I'll make it like a darker, like, because this is just the flat these are just the color flats. Maybe, but I'll do the I'll keep the gold though. I'll do a darker gold though, because this is going to be the base. So it should be a darker, so that I can just put highlights on top of it. And maybe the eyes are gold as well. And he's got no, not there. Maybe like a... Like his coat will be lined with like a... Yeah. And the cuffs. So he's got like this kind of cool. Oops, I didn't make my reference big enough. There. Now he's... Oops. And I forgot that his tail's there, so I gotta draw that now. Do 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 do. Need some more caffeine. I'll be right back. I got these stretch. Actually, I'll do. Maybe I will do some right now. Actually, I'll be right over. Oh, that. I needed that. That feels better. Yeah, I gotta get moving more this spring and summer. My foot feels so much better now that I did that. I'm turning some lights, it's getting dark in here. There. Maybe I'll make his shirt purple too. Let me try that. Kind of get rid of some of the gut. I don't want him to be too. It's kind of too exaggerated. Maybe like that. I don't know. Exaggeration's always good for art. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe if I make it a more subdued, like that, is a little better. I think. And then just very dark pants or something would be kind of nice. Because I don't need something. I imagine he'd want something that'd be. Like he's very into dressy clothing. Like maybe this is a vest actually. Because, yeah, it is. What am I saying? It's a vest. So I can cut out the bottom and then make, I'll just make the inside this color. Like he's just got a dark shirt on. Or maybe it'll be a little lighter. Maybe it's that. Do, 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 do. This one looks pretty cool. You know, definitely more epic than the other one. I mean, the other one's got some cool stuff, and I'm gonna definitely play with like some of the colors. Like this X is gonna have the same energy going around it. With some Kirby crackle, because. Yes. Kirby Greco, where are you? I know you're in here. There you are. Thank you. Smaller. There. Nice. That's some mega energy coming off that thing. Someone I'd like to play actually. It's kind of got some. Looks pretty cool. Where's my texture? Actually, because I can do the. Here it is. I did just download a brush for texture for. Is it? No, that's grass. Well, that would be kind of cool, too. I didn't mean for that to be what I did, because I did say I wanted a Batman thing going on, so maybe I can do that actually as well. I can put like a layer and then do a color. Bright blue with white. And kind of go zoom out and kind of go like that. Or yeah. Something like that. Looks closer to him than it should though. That's the only problem. It looks like it phased through him. So let's make the brush smaller. Nope, it's still too big. Too small. Oh, actually. No, that looks like a fingered, like, special beam cannon. Maybe this? Yeah, that's a little better, because it just has to be like a... Yeah. Oops, there goes my... Oh, that's cool. This brush is neat. I like that. But it's neato. I like that effect, the like greenness of it. Yeah, there's going to be a lot. This character's going to be pretty much the only thing that's going to be showing his features will be his axe. I mean, his halberd lighting him up. Because everything else around him is going to be like that's kind of cool. I can do like a makeshift like brick building kind of by just going like that. Gonna do it a little more purposeful though, so I'm not messy. Yeah, there. Hey, that's cool. I'll have to remember this brush. I like that. And I can always, oops, maybe just go to yeah. Nope. Yeah. I can fix this. I'm gonna make it it's the right tone, it just needs to be the right option though. Let's see what we can do. It's kind of more what I want. No. Hard light. Yeah, I just wanted some color in there. Maybe. Or overlay? No. Yeah, overlay's the same thing, kind of. No. Saturation. Saturation is the opposite of what I wanted. Color. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Cool. Good to know. The more you know. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. And now we can put in some clouds behind him. Oops. Why don't we, I'm going to change this. Oops. Change this to be darker again. Now that I am going to do a background that's dark. It'd be easier to just... Yeah. So. Yeah. Come along. 1 second, I just gotta do something quick. Do 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 do. We're going pretty good. It's been an hour now. Wait, did I already do this one? No. I'm trying to think about this. I would like to get more into animation with, and I'm going to try and do some animatics, I think. It'd be really fun, because I want to make myself just get more, show off more skills. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. I am curious what people are playing though, and or watching, just because it's always fun to just hear. So even if you want to comment that during the stream, just let me know. Just be happy to. Oh, that'd be cool to hear, like recommendations on shows and anime that you're enjoying. So. Oh, I did watch someone play Little Cat in the Big City, and that looks amazing. Like, I'll probably wait just because I saw someone play it. Like, and honestly, I'd rather just wait anyway. I mean, I always like to try and support like certain like games when if I can, but it's kind of a short game, so I feel like $30 is still a bit much. Like maybe if it goes down to 20, I'll pay for it. But I don't see a reason to do one yet. I mean, I do recommend it for people, and it's just my. And I feel kind of dumb even just saying that, because now it's like, well, if you're not going to buy it, why would I? It's like, good point. I'll get it when if it even goes down like a few, like 5 or. I prefer 10, but if I find a good deal, I might do it for. Yeah, I don't know. What else? Trying to think what else I'm doing. I mean, I'm working on the comic, which I'm going to start in a little bit. Like, I just want to do a little bit more work on this guy. And then I'll gladly post that. So do 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 do. I don't think what else I'm doing, because there's yeah, like I said, there's that stuff. So it's been a lot of work with that. So I'll start that very soon. Just going to do one more post and I'll be right back. Nope. Apparently I can't post there. Ugh, John. What else? Whee! Do 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 do. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let's get back to work on this. I'm gonna do whoops. Not the brush I wanted. I'll work on the texture a little bit more when I do more of the rendering, but I'm trying to kind of come up with a style that's a little less rendery, because I'm trying to, with this comic, I just have to find a way to do it faster. I'm hoping to get it out by sometime in June. And by that I mean, like, I have like 30 or so pages. I might have more. I'm trying to think. Somewhere around that are roughed, and I just need to like sketch them out and then clean them up. And then put the text in, which is a lot, but it would be less if I could find a way to like get the artwork on the page faster. Because right now I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm overly rendered some of the pages, and it looks cool, but if I could find a way to do it faster, that'd be even better, obviously. Cool. Okay. What happens if I flip him again? That doesn't really work. There's too much empty space on the other side. Well, maybe if I just, clip it now, it might be okay. Because there's that much empty space, there shouldn't be that much anyway. So, just go like this. Flip. There. That's better. And then flip back. Still feels off. But I'll figure it out when I get back to it. Maybe it's just how no, because he's perched right. He's just... I think it's just more like getting the colors in and getting the lighting better will help. But one thing that would definitely help, because I think that arm's off, so I'll fix it. I'll make a note. Oops. Yeah, I'll just leave myself a note so I can get to it later. Fix. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah. Too hard to read. Man, it's not working. These pens are just not working out for me today. Because they're not pens. Let's see, there we go. There. Sure, there's other things, but that's the most noticeable thing that kind of needs a little bit more work to it. Uh-oh, oops. Now after all that work, I have to undo it because it's the wrong layer. It should be on its own. There. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of work on. Oh yeah, there's this too. I was doing some fun extreme poses for Richard from the comic, just kind of like trying to get his anatomy figured out, like how he quiet. My security is trying to bug me right now. Okay, here's the two main characters of the comic. But I'm gonna do a little bit more work on her, and then I'll get to work on the comic. So I think I do like my idea. I'm gonna try it on a different layer just to see how much I like it. But I'm gonna give her like a maybe it's kind of like a what does a horse skull? Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty cool actually, and that would be perfect. Only if it goes out like this, though. I kind of want it to be actually like how a skull. And then maybe she'll just have like chainmail that goes down underneath it, covering her face and her neck, guarding her neck. Change it a little, obviously, because it's got to be, yeah, only a little. There's still got a face here, so I don't know if I want that though. Maybe it's just painted actually, so it's got kind of. It kind of doesn't fit. It was a cool idea for a moment, but it doesn't work. Maybe just a chainmail mask. With a beak. Kind of like a to show more of the bird, the falcon. I mean the make it gold. That's not gold. That's the ridges will be gold. We'll have some gold on them going up, and it'll be a black horn. I'll change this to just a dark gold part here, actually, instead of because gold and black look pretty cool next to each other. I think so. Now, and the under part should be just like a parts of a mask, and maybe it's just regular underneath here. Regular mouth. Man, that doesn't need that. Maybe it just has like, it actually has what if I just say no to the hair entirely, actually? I mean, it was cool, but if you're in war, why would you want your hair loose where like someone could just get you in the back of the head? So she's wearing, looking like this looks much cooler, actually. Where she's just got this like crown and these like spikes. And the crown, like her crown goes like this, like a at least on this side. And I'll put highlights in for it, because it'll be like a chainmail. Maybe it's just leather. Yeah, maybe it's just a leather. I see. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm drawing this like abomination creature, and I'm like, yep, that makes more sense. Historically, this type of merfolk would have worn that. It's more sensible. Yeah, I like this. I'm gonna get rid of those lines. Where are they? They're here. There's your hair. Bye, hair. You were fun while you lasted, but I don't need you. Maybe instead she'll have like the like the mane can be like, or yeah, it can be like coming out the back. And I'll make her a couple different like bright colors. Like maybe she'll be like. I'm gonna have to come up with different colors because I'm about to make the same color scheme for her that I did for the last guy. It's like, no, let's do something different. Maybe more earthen tones for her actual body so that she's like an orange dragon. Oops. That needs to be below the body. Yeah. Like she'll be this like phoenix dragon where like her skin will like shimmer with like fire, kind of. Actually, that would be the color of this. I'm gonna make that more this color. Whoops. No. This color. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of a mess of colors. I'm trying to think of. Maybe pink actually might be better for her. Going back into like the gloves being the same color as her arms. Or with maybe, yeah, some of this in there too, so that can kind of like make the seashell black and gold, so it stands out. Golden edge blade. Maybe the whole bottom is actually gonna be gold. So. And then there'll be like flecks going down the rest of the body, like kind of like going into this being gold, maybe. What if she's even... Nah. I was like, what if she's even that color? Because, like, her skin is... Or, her, I mean, her dragon skin is, so... Almost makes me want to make her something different, actually. We'll try something different. I'll do another layer on top of this one. Just try something different after this. Kinda just want... Usually, well... Undersides creatures want to match the... would want to be like the same color as the sky, but... I don't know about for her. I can try it. Kind of doesn't really match, though. Maybe it would just be black. Like, what if it's just like a... Yeah, her underside would probably be black. Yeah, that makes more sense. And then maybe these are just like that. They're like strains of... Just playing around with ideas right now. This is maybe even just like a dark brown actually instead of a black. It might be better, yeah. Because black's not. Because I already have a merfolk that's black. That has black color in it for the orca mixed one. I'll show you in a second. What if she's another drow, actually? That'd be kind of cool. So maybe I can make it like a dark purple, actually. Yeah. And then make her skin that color, too. So, like, I just want some sense of, like, reoccurring colors. I don't like to just do one spot if I can avoid it. Skin is actually going to be this color too. Yeah. Change this to purple. And yes. I know it's messy right now, but I'm going to clean it up. But I think it looks pretty good. I think it's a... I mean, it's color-wise, it's a mess. I mean, like color... you know what I mean. It needs to be cleaned up, is what I mean. It's a cool idea, and I really like how it's coming along, is what I'm saying. Oops. And we can make the background dark blue, grayish blue. Oops. Paper. Oh, right. Yeah, better. And then I'll put some oh, this actually looks pretty cool now. Like she's got this like dark, Dubner kind of look to it, where with some cool like maybe I'll make the claws, and the under like the scales can be a mix of like I'll do the scales as like these will be purple too. And then like I'll make the scales like purple, like the underside of the maybe like underneath. And the feathers. No, the feathers could be stay that color, but this could be purple. So like yeah, like. Since you got this anyway, so. That's better. I'm glad that I changed that to purple. That looks way better than before. And then maybe like purple specks going through the this part. But I'll figure it. I just wanted to put some of the pattern in so I knew what to do. But I'm going to do a cleaner version of this when I actually get further along. Yeah. That doesn't look good. I don't like that. That looks better. Make it kind of start down here after the. There. Yeah. Cool. She's definitely not one to mess with. So that's coming out pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with how this is moving along. Oops. Yeah, she looks really cool. And I'm gonna have fun with the background too, like just making her look like she's just in this like cool like murky area. Like what else can I do? Well, maybe I can hint at some of the one thing I'll do before I call it for this drawing is or not call it, but I mean call it for the stream for this drawing where like I have some stuff I have to do off. Oops, no, not that. Just like show some of the. Yeah, not really worth it, is it? I don't even know where the light's coming from yet. Oh, wait, I do, because she's going to be doing a spell. So I want it to be down here. Oops. Yeah. Because this hand's going to be lit up with, probably... I imagine something really bright orange or something being her energy attacks. So let's do that. Actually. Oops. Guys, there we go. Yeah, that's kind of cool. She's just got like this intense heat coming off of it, and maybe even her feathers are lighting up because of it. All the feathers on the body are like super heated, reacting to her spell. I can only do one. Either I'm doing the... I think making them black's probably better. I mean purple. And even this I'm not 100% sure on that. It's kind of cool, but I don't know. Don't think about it. Okay, that looks cool. I hate to say. I'm liking that. Cool. Okay. I'm digging on this. What if like the emblem actually lights up when she does this? Like the outline of it. It'd be kind of cool if it did that. Yeah. That's cool. I like that. The unkillable dreadnought of Atlantis. She's got this like oops. Oops. What? What is that? Oh, because it changes that. I see. I'm just messing with stuff I don't need to worry about. I think I got a lot done on this, so looks a lot more developed than like the color really boosted it, I think. So I'm really happy with it. So I'm gonna save, ride, and then one more thing, because why not? Well, that's one thing we could do actually. Is nah, that doesn't make sense. That would hurt her. Nah. What's this? I don't know what this one is. I think what this might be. Oh, it's cracks. That's what it is. Okay. Actually, that's even better. I was gonna do like a Kirby crackle, but this is better. Kind of this like mist forming around it because it's underwater. Like maybe I'll make some. Do I have a brush for bubbles? That'd be kind of cool if it was like. Oops. Hello? I thought I did somewhere. Wait, that's not really bubbles though. Triangles. Lazy stippling. What if I do Kirby Crackle that kind of looks maybe? No. Well, maybe if I space them out more. Can at least make it look more, oops, I'm in the wrong layer. Didn't really help too much because it's some. Let me help it a little. I can always go put one above it too and kind of. No. Set above it. There. And kind of like. Yeah. Maybe I'll change this part though. Maybe I'll make it more like it's like fireball being formed around her hand instead of. I'll work with it later. I'll workshop it because it still has some work to do left. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one more other thing I'll do before I call it is well, I can do this. I kind of put like a, oops, not that much. Kind of just put like this cool like. Nah. Maybe around this though. I don't know. I'll play around with different things, try and figure out what looks best. Like maybe a cloud would make more sense underwater, or maybe yeah, I'll figure something out. But save it, and oh yes, I was gonna work on a different page actually. If I can find it. He came out pretty good. I'm very happy with what I did with him though. And then there's this, which actually really quick before I do anything else. I forgot. I do want to change that to be more like this. Oops. Kind of wanted to show that, like, they're deep in the ocean. I don't want it to be as visible. Like I can get rid of things around her, but well, actually, this side can be right here is going to be bright or brighter because it's the coral reef. So, but behind the coral reef, I want it to be dark. So. Something like that more, where it's just gives it a little more depth, because make these like more like different shelves of the coral reef around her. Oops. Oops. A little more jagged at the top. Oh, just make this like this. It's gonna be like, and then erase overhead. That's better. Kinda. I just want to make it feel like it's more like a living thing. That I'm gonna put like anemones on it. And this way, they're kind of like a thing in the background that you kind of just half notice. But Yeah. I think she's it's looking pretty nice. Oh yeah, I was gonna clean up that too. I forgot. I'll do that really quick before I switch over. Or maybe we'll just, you know what? No, I'll do a little bit. I did say I would do some, so I'll do some. Do 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 do. Yeah. Okay. Like this. Oops. Maybe not that dark. I should have kind of. Yeah, they were fine. I don't know why I messed with that. It was fine. I was just trying to get a little more unified feel, but it's perfectly fine the way it is. There. It's kind of like this mane of these, kind of like of fins around its face. So, just want to kind of get that across. And then I want to get this back on top, so yeah, the antenna kind of like, but okay, yeah, now let's save this, and then I'll do that page I said I wanted to work on, which here, maybe. No. So it's maybe must be here. Don't know. It's supposed to be. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be right here. I mean, it is. I just need to find it now. Maybe if you know what I'm gonna do? Change how these are arranged. Or maybe not. Let's see. It must be. Oh, here it is. No, that's one of them. I can work on that one, I guess. Or wait, why is it? Oh, that's because that's the. No, that's. It must be here. Because I just saw it on the other page, not colored, so unless I didn't color it, which would be most upsetting. Oh, nope, here it is. Yeah. Okay, good. Hello, thanks for dropping by. Perfect timing. I'm starting the here, I'll show you what I've been working on. I did some work on my Coral Island mermaid drawing for sea serpent and some other ones. There's a couple other prompts, but I did that. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit more before I post it, but I'm really happy with how it's coming along. And then I did where's the nope, I'll just get rid of that one. Working on this guy, I did a redraw because he looked like. Here, I'll just show you in a second. guy up in the... Whoops, he's not visible anymore. Actually, I think I can just do this. Nope. Because I'm on the wrong layer. You look like this. So, big improvement on that guy. Because that was like a... I kind of did like the... I'm gonna add in more... This is just like the color flats, kind of very rough color flats, and some effects, just so I know what I'm gonna be doing with the theme-wise. But I wanted to go with like the Bruce Timm kind of like... He's up on the edge, and it's like doing the Batman music, and his eyes are gonna be glowing, and he's gonna be lit up by the halberd. It's gonna be like the magic, the purple energy will be lighting up his suit, so everything else will be super dark. So he's like this ex-military guy, maybe, that's like just secretly going around and saving people in your city. I imagine. So, well, that was something I was doing earlier today, where I was making some poses for my main characters. Is this the other thing? Yeah, this is the two characters of the comic. June and Richard Steelsong. These are like their early character sheets that I've been sticking to for color. This is the page I'm going to be working on. And that's what I was working on before I just got like the rough... This is the concept for the next mermay. And here, I'll show you the other mermay. I did it. This is the first of the mystical mermaids. If it will open. There we go. Yeah, it's because the first mystical mermaid was elf, fairy, and mermaid. So I did a orca, drow, or a drow, and I used flying fish wings for the pixie, because I thought that'd be kind of cool. Because fairy is such a broad term; it could have been anything. I could have made her a part. Like, I could have put an extra pair of arms on there where, like, goblin or something, because, I mean, heck, elf is a fairy. But I think they meant pixie, so I just did the, like, pixie wings. So, yeah, that came out. I'm pretty happy with how that came out. Put them all down here so I can get them all together. Yeah, now I'm going to work on this, which is my comic. This is a page early on, so this isn't huge spoilers. I just thought it'd be fun to kind of like work on these on stream to kind of show my progress as I figure this out. Like I was saying earlier in the stream, I'm trying to get less rendery with my style. It's taking a long time to do these panels, and I want to find a style where I can like keep some of the strengths of this, the energy in this, but not like, oops, not lose so much time. Why am I? Oh, I'm on the move tool. That's right. I'm like, why am I making weird strokes? Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Where's my pen? But I hope you're having a great day. Mine's been pretty good for Saturday, so. Oops. Just trying to get like the edges of this right. And the goop. I just smashed this golem that was made out of like tree parts and like roots, and I mean tree parts. It was like a tree with like covered in thorns, and it had a pumpkin for a head, kind of thing. Like it was like an amalgamation of a whole. Basically, like I think they kind of gloss over it. It's one of the things I'm trying to fix in the story, but like I think I'm gonna have them explain what happened with this, where like there's these like shifts, dimensional shifts between our world and the fairy realm, and they're causing a lot of effects to like magic in general, but also like creatures, which is why the mother's not with them, because she's a biologist and she's at a national park, trying to find ways to stabilize the creatures there and just make sure that they don't destroy the ecosystem at the same time. So and the story is that they find out that there's this major cataclysm that's going to happen in her area, where there's going to be a giant shift, and she might be like pulled. Either it's going to pull her into the fairy realm, or it could do that and change her into something else. But this thing was just a helper, like on someone's, like probably they're like, it did like yard work, and it got corrupted from a recent quake, a minor one, and that was just a little too strong for it, and because it had too much magic in it, and now they had to fight it. And the point of this is just to show off the father's strength. To just kind of make it clear that when it comes to like just like experience, when it comes to this world, he's the one that has the experience. But he's got a lot of scars too, and his daughter is much more optimistic, but doesn't know the world that much yet. Not stupid, she hasn't left this like protected area that they live in. So he's made sure she lived a safe life, because that was the whole point of him getting away from his past, is to just raise his family and make sure they're safe. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Just gotta clean up some of these other edges. Oops. Maybe the light's coming from behind him, so maybe I'll make it so it's like just it's doing like a cool kind of like whoop, boing. And then I'll put a layer on top of that that's going to be a multiply layer, so I can make him a little darker. Yeah, something like that. For now that's good. I'll clean it up a little bit more, but I like that as a quick. Like I was saying, I'm trying to be quick. So, but yeah. I kind of came. The funny thing is, this all came up from a random drawing I was doing. I was working on something for I got into a mentorship, and I was just like desperately trying to come up with something, because the comic I was working on for 10 years at the time wasn't really making much progress. So I talked to him, and he's just like, it sounds like you have an idea, but it's just not really developed yet, because you can't explain it in an elevator pitch very well, because you have so many like moving parts in it. So what I'm gonna do is, this is gonna be in the same universe, and this is gonna be, and I like this story, and I'm gonna definitely make it go to its end, but it's not as long of a story. It's because the other one's more of a slice of life, so I just want to have a world built for it, so that I can just do day-to-day stuff in the other one and just keep it going as long as I feel, versus this, which will have a beginning, middle, and an end. So, or at least it'll have an end of its chapter, and maybe the two comics might inter kind of jump back and forth, because one of the characters from the other comic, at least, maybe both of them, are going to show up in this comic. Because I want to do some early development for them where they're shows more of their human side before I go all cartoony with them and make them look like they're more their like fun, quirky sides. Where like one of them is kind of like a like exaggerated version of Snape, where he's kind of like he was an advisor to like a bunch of political people, but then he kind of got pulled into some bad things and was forced now to be as community service. He's a teacher, so he's just miserable. He hates these kids so much. I kind of based his feeling on the kids on kind of a in-betweeners, the English teacher, the homeroom teacher in that, where he's just like exasperated at all times whenever he's around them. Like he sees them just as like little mongrels that he has to like try and teach some civility, but it's hopeless. So it's and so that's pretty fun. But these guys I like a lot. Like this guy is fun to draw to begin with. And June, she's a talented artist. She's a musician, because the name of the comic is Raising the Bard, and she's an aspiring musician that she wants to use her music more, not even just to uplift people and to help them at the same time. So that's why she chose Bard, because she can just make songs to inspire people, but she can also maybe heal people too with it, or just give them, like, maybe there'll be a spell she'll learn. She's hoping there are spells to just like make people feel better, because she's like, she doesn't want to. She knows that there are spells to make people stronger and faster and fight better, but she wants to be more just actual support for people. Let's see if I can do like a light. Maybe I'll add in a little color, more color to this page. Yeah, it's not working. It looks kind of weird just having him turn totally green. Well, that looks weird too. You know what? I'm going to make just a separate layer that's going to be it's going to have so many. Well, I can always flatten it later if I have to. But I can make this low opacity. And just kind of make it a dark color, so that it's kind of just like a I want to emphasize that he's casting a spell, so he's kind of got like this like glowing eyes thing going on, and because his abilities are around conjuring armor and weapons, so he can like. He's just like a walking armory, essentially. Just don't want it to be all green. Right, that's not where the light's. I mean, that's part of where the light's coming from, but he's just glowing entirely as well. So maybe I should just get rid of the green. Although with that up there, I'm kind of implying that like let's see, where's a good blur? Oh, right here. No. No. Oops. Nope. I was trying to do like something, trying to save time, but sometimes you don't want the brush to be as thick like that, because kind of takes away from. Yeah, it doesn't work either. Sorry. Just. Let's give him an entire border, I think, just to kind of like emphasize that this is something that's going to change something around him too. So, yeah, that makes more sense. And then maybe, man, I can't always do that. I was gonna be like maybe some Kirby crackle too, but no, I think that's good. I think that kind of like maybe I'll add a mask over this, and then just kind of like do maybe a gradient coming out of him for the background instead of straight up. Yeah, something like that would be good. But let's do the next panel. Yeah, like that. Cool. Looks much better. This one I'm pretty happy with, actually. It's just got a few things I'm going to touch up, but like very, very little work. Whoops. No. Really just filling in some of the areas that were kind of, I don't need this. Oops. I like that, where it's like this, like just eerie kind of energy that it's forming. And like this clearly was something that was. He's trying to. He's not really sure what happened with this thing, but all he knows is it's a danger to his family, so he doesn't care. And that's kind of what the point is of this whole fight, is to show that he's just he doesn't back down. Like, he's careful usually, but like if it comes to like his family, he's just gonna. And that's kind of why, another reason why he kind of brashly he wants help, and he knows that he can't trust anyone but his family, so he lets his daughter come with him. And that turns out to be a good decision, but it could be seen also as a rash one. Like he put her in a really tough situation by doing that. But she would do it anyway, and she was pretty insistent on. She wouldn't have taken no for an answer anyway. So. How are we doing on time? I'll go for a little longer. This has been I don't want to. I did a short stream last night. I wanted to make this one a little longer. So maybe I'll go back to doing something else, because I just wanted to get a little bit of comic work in so I could say that I did what I put in the description. But and I got like that panel cleaned up, and this one only has a little. I mean, it there's a lot left to do, but it's probably mostly just a lot of solids that need to be put in. I am pretty happy. I might put a background color in that one, actually. Let's see. Hold on. Doot, doot, doot. So. Just, no. Up here. Just something in the corners so that it, maybe not. Even like a yellow actually would be kind of more appropriate. What if I do that? Why is it coming above the... oh, because it's not the... whoops. Like, what if I put a yellow in here, actually? Yeah. To show like this like green. That kind of works a little bit. It definitely pushes the green even brighter when you do that. That's what they did in Lord of the Rings. They kind of did something like that. Maybe get rid of it from this side though. Like maybe I'll put a little more subdued color over here, like just a like gray or something. So like this area here. It will be mostly just, so it's all on that side. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna clean up this a little bit more, I think. Just adding in some more line work, just so he looks a little bit more like himself. There we go. There, perfect. That's much better. Okay, I like it. I like it. Neat. No. Yeah, he's got this. Maybe I'll do one more thing before I call it. Or I'll do some more black on the mace. I don't know. I'm worried about the mace getting lost in the background if I put black on it. That's fine. I almost want to change, like, kind of like with this, maybe make the, oops. Maybe change this to, like, yeah, just so it shows, like, he's fighting something and not being destroyed by it. Like, he's summoning his own. Like, that looks like it's magic hitting him. And he... I think it'd be cooler if he had his own kind of thing going on. Like, that looks so much better. That's... yeah, I'm glad I did that. That was a much better idea. Maybe even like Sparkles! No, he's gonna do his moon gem power. Fighting heroes. No, I'm not doing that. That looks better. I like that a lot. I'll add in just a little bit of line work to show his eyes, but otherwise, I think put a better hint at them because I don't want them getting lost in the brightness of everything that's going on around them. Yeah, cool. Well, almost cool. It's... I gotta clean that up. That line's wrong. That's better. His eye looked like it was the wrong size. Cool. That looks right. Oops. And then maybe like a... guys? Psst, guys, what are you doing to me? Embarrassing me. There we go. Like that. That's better. A little more depth. I want that there. It's kind of confusing because, like I said, it's not coming. He's getting the blast straight on almost, so it wouldn't be as quite as much that. He's kind of, yeah. Like maybe oops. Like maybe there's a slightly more of a light here coming out like towards him. Kind of to show that he's like staring death in the, well, he's staring danger in the face right now, literally. It's like this huge blast is coming towards him. And he's just like, oh, you want to play rough, huh? Let's get crazy. Cool. I like it. Okay. I might add a little bit more skin tone because he's looking like more like the Hulk than anything else right now. But I mean, the whole room is lit up by green though, so I'm not sure how much I'd really want to do. I'll think about it. But it looks, that's a good panel. I'm really liking these three. That one is awesome, but I just need to clean it up. I mean, they're all great, this page. This page came out really good. So, oh. No, I'm going to have more to drink. Energy! I know it's late, and I shouldn't probably be drinking this late, but I want to make this a longer stream, so. Let's find something else to draw. Oops. Well, actually, no, that was right. Well, I could work on that. This is one thing that maybe I could work on. I didn't get a chance to finish this one, so. Just another OC. She's pretty cool, I like her. She's this giant that, I gotta fix her hands though, they're wrong. That one's wrong. And she hunts down dragons. She's not in her, but she's actually the mayor of this, the town where the two other characters are from. Like, she's the one who's kind of just, she feels bad for them because she didn't want to make them do them. She essentially saved them, actually, because they were gonna have worse sentences. But she was like, you both have served like me in the past, so I'm not gonna like send you into the fairy realm, which is, I think, what I'm thinking. Maybe that was what was going to be the sentence, because they're both human, so that would have been a really rough sentence. But she's just like, do that, and you can work back to getting in my good favor. Or in the favor of just the public in general. Like, if we can fix this town, because that's the whole point of that story, was going to be they were going to be one of the characters was supposed to use his earth powers to just repair the town, and the other guy was going to be, who was the advisor, was going to try and make the kids less violent, so they stop having duels and blowing up the town. She's trying to make it a more livable place for fairy folk. And right now, it's just a good place for wizards to blow stuff up. So, not fun for many people. And I made her her giant pet companion a raven, because I thought they were pretty awesome, and they're really smart. I mean, in animal intelligence, they're quite intelligent. So hers is like, I figured that would make it pretty cool. Now, the only thing better would be like something like a falcon, but I'd say like corvids are pretty tough. They can take on, they're one of the few birds that can scare away like hawks and falcon, and even sometimes eagles, if there's enough of them. They definitely will try and scare. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember seeing footage of them trying to scare eagles away from their own nest. For the eagle's own nest, I mean. So they were kind of just being jerks. And purposely just trying to take the nest. So. Where is this? This is the only thing I don't like about doing... stepping in on old artwork, is I don't know where any of these layers are. So maybe I will do this for today. I don't know. I'll do a little bit, but... What's this? Nothing. Must have been a layer I made that I didn't realize I made. That's the only problem with roughing something out, is that sometimes if I get distracted while I'm working on it, I forget where my rough layer is. So I'll be right back. Un momento. Back. There we go. Maybe this is something I'll just work on over the week. it's just a big project, and it's not something I want to finish the stream working on right now, if that's okay. I'm sorry. It's just, like I was saying earlier, this is something I'm working on where I'm going to be doing some, like, these are thumbnails for ideas for animations for this channel. And, well, here's those two characters I was talking about from the, this is the other story. I'm thinking about making him this size, because they were originally the same size, but I kind of thought that he's a shorter character. Like a short and stout kind of character like Wolverine, and a taller character like Cyclops, or I don't know, whoever else is really someone who's tall in the X-Men. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just going through and seeing what I got. Why don't I'm just gonna show everything I've done and then I'll call it, because I'm gonna save this. Close it, because I didn't really get much done on that. I did work on this today. I got a few panels cleaned up a little bit more. Got that nice outline around him. That looks pretty cool. I still need to clean him up a bit more, but at least I got some of the lighting in on his body. And I'm gonna push it a little bit further tonight when I'm working on it in my own time. And we're done. Well, I was showing this off, but oops. Oh no, that's fine. I thought it was a mistake there, but I was working on another one, the second prompt for Mystcal May, which is a unicorn phoenix dragon. So I kind of have like this unicorn horn and I guess a horse backside, kind of like a seahorse backside, which is kind of a horse. I know it's me making a stretch, but it's underwater. Horses are good swimmers, but they don't live underwater. So I wanted to make something that would be more like an aquatic kind of creature that wouldn't, like maybe she can turn these into horse legs or something when she's on land. But or what if they're, I guess I could tuck them in. Maybe she doesn't even need them when she's underwater, so she just has them like tucked in and they're just horse feet that are splayed, and then she can like shift her bones and put them up, and like then she has like strong back legs for running on land. That's a thought. Maybe I'll put that in there just so I can, as like a here, I'll just do it really quick. A new layer, because I don't want to draw on a layer that I already did, but maybe just like a thing where she's kind of has her hooves, that, and like this, like they're just tucked to the side. Or maybe not even 100% to the side. Maybe they're like partially facing down, but they're like not. And then she can just like, she has these huge war hooves that are like covered with feathers on the bottoms, kind of like the what is that one breed? I forget. But there's like a certain type of horse that like a war steed, where they have like the these huge colossal feet that are just like not the opposite of a racehorse, essentially, is what I'm getting at. They're very, put some scales on the bottom that are black, kind of, and then maybe it's just a thought. It's just something that, because I just want to make this a little bit more clear of like it's supposed to be part unicorn, so maybe at least having hooves would give it like a little bit more of a hint that it's part unicorn. Like maybe. But yeah. So I worked on that a lot. I'm just gonna do a few more cleanup things and call it. I just want to emphasize that that's really glowing bright. Like it's like the emblem on her is glowing when she's doing her attack. So I'll do maybe I'll even like kind of like make her hand glowing. Like that inside of the cloud of whatever this is going to be. But I don't like. Go. I didn't add anything, so it's not useful. Maybe just some this could be a way of doing bubbles, maybe. Just make them like dark. I like how what they do to the edge too. Have like this like cool like maybe add a little. I don't know if I want that, but like some kind of gloss to them so they look like they're more like bubbles. I don't know. Yeah, something kind of like that. It's kind of cool. I kind of like that idea. She's got this like seething, superheated hand that she's using like for a spell, like maybe like an energy beam, or, and then like a sun ray is going to come out of her hand or something. So she's really lit up that. And clean up a few of the things here and there too. Add a little more depth to her. She's also a drow, so I have like her. She's got this dark purplish skin. So I'll kind of hint at by making like this part light in some areas too. Just like hers. I'm trying to think what brush would be good. Maybe this? No, that's not gonna work. I want a stippled brush or something so that I can kind of show her. Maybe this? Yeah, this works. Not that much though, but you know, I just want to make sure that. I get across that she's got this texture to her skin. So, okay, well, it's been like almost, we're heading close to 3 hours, so I think this is good. I'm just gonna do a little bit, one more thing, just add a little more texture. Sorry about that, I was too close to the, oops, that's why I'm the wrong layer. That's better. Kind of what I was trying to do earlier anyway. Just kind of like... This is kind of silly, but I'm gonna try and work on it to make it look like it makes sense. But I'm guessing I probably don't need it. I'm gonna take it off. It's the only thing I don't like, actually, because everything else kind of makes sense, but that's kind of weird. For this, that's weird, I should say. And that's saying something. Yeah. Yeah, otherwise this is pretty cool. I think that I'm pretty happy with making even this much progress on this, because it was just it had no color. She didn't have this cool helmet on. Like, I just had her with her hair out, which I liked, but it just doesn't work because like she's supposed to be this like, this is supposed to be like these dramatic, I'm doing these dramatic soldiers, so like I thought it'd be more cool to like for this one like have her, I'm saying like too much, sorry, but I thought it'd be cool to have her, oops, to have her kind of with her, she's in armor is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. I'm fading fast. Sun's getting real low, partner. There we go. Gonna give this a little bit of lighting too. Just to hint at that it's. Oops. There. She's got this. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna work more on this so I don't rush it. But I'm pretty happy that I got this much done on this, because she looks pretty awesome. This whole part here looks pretty dope. And then I'm gonna do one quick thing. Just maybe add in some. Oops. Nope, not that. Sorry. One quick thing and then I'll call it. No, that's a sponge. There we go. No, that's a smudge. There. That's pretty cool. I like that. Adding a little bit more. Making the scales glow more. Giving it a harder edge. There. Yeah. That's better. Maybe even like a line around this, just so that I can kind of hint at that she's got armor on. Yeah, something like that. Like maybe like a light line to show that she's got this like metal trim kind of around the edge of the breastplate. It's not a she, actually. I've changed this so much, maybe it's not a she anymore. I don't know. That's so. I don't know. I could change it even more and make it a he. Well, we'll see. Men did have this kind of clothing too back then. They had like kind of like the. Yeah, I mean, like when you, what is that called? The what specific stuff? I forget what it was called. But anyway, yeah, this is what I got so far. I might even make, nah, too much color in one spot that doesn't do anything. I was gonna say I was gonna make the shoulder things like red, but maybe I can make them actually. Sorry, I'm keep thinking about things as I'm doing this. Like maybe like that actually. If I put a shade of that, and make a new layer. Woof. Well, actually not that bad. Like that. Except I'm using. Why is this brush so globby? Yeah, kind of like that. That's a little better. More of a military garb kind of thing going on. And I'll make this, what was that later? What did I do last time? I guess just color. Yeah. Color or brightness? No. Brightness is not what I want. Ooh, no, that's the opposite of what I want. There we go. That's actually cool. Cool. Maybe put it below the... Below. Yeah. That's better. More subdued now, that's perfect. That's kind of what I wanted. Let's see if I can... Oops. No, stop it. There, that's better. I just wanted to make sure that it kind of had a more variety of purples, because it was kind of like just one thing and it didn't really work. But that's better. This color scheme is, I'm liking the color scheme. I'm liking the mixture of the purple and the purple, black, and orange come out are really looking good together. With the gold too. So I'm going to push more and make it look even more visible as metallic. And I'm going to obviously make the hand more visible because right now it's not super visible. Maybe I'll probably just make it black actually, at least on the underside, so that it's more easily seen, like so. Kind of just like hint at the fingers by kind of going like that or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's not clearly done yet, but it's in the works. I'm just dragging this out. I don't want to rush this. So, thank you for watching. I'll be posting, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel on Monday, please like and subscribe and leave comments. That always helps with visibility. I always value anything anyone has to say, especially like I'm into folklore. If you have any like cool stories that you think, like, even if you just want to write in the comments like the name of a story, and I'll look it up. You don't even need to write out like the whole thing. I'll Google it and just do maybe I'll do like a drawing either with my characters or with just the creatures in the story, or maybe I'll do a fun like twist on it with like if you want, with like modern version of it would be kind of cool maybe. But yeah, I always like to hear from people, and I really love to talk to people during my streams. So if you ever feel nervous, don't worry about it. I just like talking to people. It's always a pleasure to hear from different people and hear their point of view on things. So especially with like when it comes to folklore, I love to talk about this kind of stuff and nerdy stuff in general. So yeah, thanks again and have a great weekend. I'll be live again on Wednesday on my YouTube stream, so maybe I'll see you there. Have a great time. Great night.